I can't wait to show you my thrifting treasures. Hey guys, it is Jen with Mother Time and it is Thrifty Friday, but we're changing things up a little bit this week. Getting a head start on the weekend, right? But I'm so excited to share with you my thrifting treasures from this week. And also there is one thing, there's a few things I'm really excited about. I'm always excited, right? It's just the thrill of the hunt. I get so excited, but there's one item in particular that I'm gonna show you right away. I'm excited to use because, no joke, I've had this item in my Amazon cart and I couldn't bring myself to spend $29 on it. And wouldn't you know, I find it at the thrift store. It's that thrill of the hunt. And I saw it, I didn't even think twice. Like, it didn't even like register that was it until I put it in my cart. And then all of a sudden I was like, is this really it? Like, did I just find this thrifting? And I'm all by myself. I'm thinking this to myself, like, did I just find this thrifting? And sure enough, I did. Do you want to know what it is? Let me show you what it is. And that is what is so fun about thrifting, because this is the last thing I thought I would find thrifting. And I've been looking like at the thrift store for maybe one that I like that was similar. I've even checked like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and those stores too. But I loved this one. And you guys are going to just think it's silly, but I'm so excited about it. It is this tea kettle. This, you guys, is the exact same one that I had on Amazon. No joke. It's been in my cart for months. Well, not in my cart, like in my saved for months, and like on Amazon, it's like $29. I love it because it's a whistling tea kettle. I have several tea kettles. I, of course, have my copper ones. I have like the little plug-in ones that you can heat up to. But I really wanted a whistling one, and I particularly wanted this one. So when I found it at Savers for $5.99, and I got this for 30% off because Savers was having a 30% off coupon for email subscribers, which you know, of course, I am. So what a steal. I couldn't believe it. And I just changed up a little bit in my kitchen too. So how perfect is this too? I mean, the timing on things sometimes, it's just like, it's meant to be, right? I love this one. I'll link the one on Amazon for you too. Well, obviously it needs a little cleaning. So we're gonna take this in the kitchen, clean it up, and then I'm gonna make my favorite cup of tea. I can't wait to show you guys. I've talked about it on Instagram before too. It's like one of my favorite afternoon teas to enjoy while I show you the rest of my thrifting treasures. But I am so excited. It's in pretty good condition, you know, just a little bit of greasy. So I just gotta clean it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a vinegar. So I'm gonna clean it up with some good ingredients, with some vinegar, and get it all nice and clean, and make my first cup of tea with this whistling tea kettle. So here again is my pretty tea kettle. Look at it next to my copper faucet. Oh, I'm so excited about this. So let me get off the tag, and I think I'm just going to use some salt, hot water, and vinegar, and give it a good clean, and run it through a diluted vinegar cycle too, when I, you know, gonna just do some hot water on that with some vinegar to do like a first round on the stove, and then get a cup of tea. So let me just give it a good rinse. Sometimes I like to use a little bit of oil, like cooking oil, or even some cooking spray to get off that. Let me grab some. Sometimes rubbing that in helps get the stickies off. And I don't want to use anything too abrasive. I don't want to scratch it. I would be devastated if I scratched this. Kind of like when I had the potpourri crock and I removed everything. So I'm going to be very gentle and give it just a nice soft clean. Even just that is helping clean it up too. See, sometimes it's just playing with household items you have to clean it up. I just sprayed it with some of this, just with some extra virgin olive oil. It's giving it a good clean. Just like that. It's really kind of taking off all of the grubbiness on there too, along with that stickiness of the tag. I'm going to start with that and just kind of work it in and see how it polishes and cleans it up. And then again, like I said, I'm going to, the inside's in good condition. So So I'm gonna add some vinegar and some water, run it through a cycle, and then make my first cup of tea with my whistling kettle. That's really kind of giving it a really good clean with just that olive oil spray. So I think now it's gonna give it a little bit of vinegar too. And just kind of pour that on. Along with some salt, because I do this with a lot of my copper too. Clean a lot of my copper this way. That reaction with the salt and vinegar really cleans up things nice, which I've shared before. So now I'm going in with a magic eraser. But I'm always careful with that after what I did with the potpourri pot. I decided to add a little baking soda too into the mix. And it's really cleaning off that edge nicely that you could see a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. And then just really working it in. Okay, that looks good enough. I'm just going to rinse it off. Looks a lot better than it was. So let's give it a test and see how it works. I'm just gonna do one round with some water and some vinegar just to kind of clean out the inside. And then I'll do my tea round. So this is not my tea round yet, but I just want to clean that inside really good too. I did, but just one round, get it nice and hot. All right, that's good enough. So I'm gonna heat this up and then I'll make it pour it out and then make my tea. And look how pretty it is sitting here too. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm excited to hear it whistle for the first time. We got a whistler. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love a whistling tea kettle. So I'm going to dump this out and then get some more water put in here. Oh, don't you love it? And make a cup of tea. Okay, we got the whistler again. Oh, I love it. I love it. Because I'll be honest with you, there are times where I've had my copper kettle going and I get distracted doing other things and I forget the water's going. So the whistle is essential for people like me. Anyway, so here is the tea that I'm using, and it is the Glazed lemon loaf. I've talked about it, like I mentioned before, on Instagram before. It is delicious. I like that it's caffeine free too for an afternoon tea. It smells so good. My one little secret is I use two tea bags. So I use 2 tea bags. It smells amazing. So I get it at Target. I'll link it below. And then here's my tea kettle. It's even got that, so it's easy to pour. Oh, it smells so good. There, perfect. So I'm just gonna let this steep for a few minutes. Oh, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells amazing. And then sometimes I will froth a little milk, sometimes, or half and half. Sometimes I don't. I think I'm gonna just froth a little milk or half and half to add on top as well. Sometimes I just use this little gadget, but I'm gonna actually use my frother today because I'm in that kind of mood. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of half and half to that and let it froth up. I feel like I get a little bit of a better froth with this one than with this one. And then for a little extra sweetness, you could add honey, maple syrup. I love this Stevia. I've used it for years. I'll link it below. I talk about it all the time. Just a couple drops. You don't even have to add anything, but I just like to make it, bring out all that delicious sweetness. Oh, it smells so good. And now I'll pour this on top. Look at that. Oh, it's like a glazed lemon loaf in a mug. It smells so good too. I have my delicious cup of tea to enjoy it while I show you the rest of my thrifting treasures. I hope you have a delicious cup of coffee or hot tea that you're enjoying with me as well. Let me know in the comments if you are and what you are drinking. And if you try this tea too, let me know in the comments if you enjoy it as well, because it is so good. It is an afternoon treat. You will love it if you've never tried it. So let me have a quick little sip. Because I also wanted to show you, I'm going to take my multivitamin for the day too, because I love these multivitamins from Ritual. And I'm so excited that I finally found a high quality multivitamin that I actually trust. And again, these are from Ritual, and I could not wait to share these with you. They're like little jewels or gems. Aren't they so pretty? But they are formulated with high quality clean ingredients. Let me show you them because they're so pretty. I love them. And every morning, because I normally take them in the morning, but you can take them any time of day with or without food. They don't upset my stomach. So I didn't take mine this morning. So I'm going to take them right now. I just love the way they smell. I wish I had smell-o-vision so you could smell that. Smell that in the tea. They smell so good. So I just take 2 a day, and they have everything I need. These pretty little jewels that smell so good. Look at how pretty they are. They're just so pretty, aren't they? I've never seen a pretty vitamin like this before. Leave it to Ritual, right? So I'm going to take my vitamins really quick, and then I'm done for the day. So I took my vitamins for the day. I forgot to take them earlier, and that's the beauty of the Ritual vitamins. You don't have to take them with or without food. I love them, but I love that little burst of minty freshness. It's a little thing, you guys. Now, the Ritual Essential for Women 18 Plus is a clinical-backed multivitamin formulated to support key nutrient needs for women ages 18 to 49. I am turning 50 in a few months, and it has been so important to me to include a multivitamin in my daily routine. Ritual goes above and beyond by sharing where the key ingredients come from and why they're there, so I can feel confident in the Ritual I take every day. I've been taking Ritual multivitamins for a few months, and I'm so glad I finally found a multivitamin that I not only enjoy taking, but fill key nutrient gaps in my diet. The patented capsule technology combines oily and dry ingredients in just one capsule, so I can take my omega-3 at the same time I take my vitamin D. Ritual also has a multivitamin for women 50 plus, which I will be switching to soon, as well as a multivitamin for men, kids, and teens. They also have a variety of other vitamins, including prenatal, stress relief, gut health, and skin hydration. I can't wait for you to try Ritual too. You can click the link below or scan the QR code and use the code MOTHERTIME25 for 25% off your first order with Ritual, and you have nothing to lose. If you do not like Ritual, within the first 30 days, the order is on them. How awesome is that? So I would like to kindly thank Ritual for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I just love my tea kettle. What an awesome find. What are the chances, right? It is the thrill of the hunt. You never know what you're going to find thrifting. So next up, I'm going to show you a few items that I got at the Back Barn. You guys know how much I love the Back Barn. It's a little antique shop right around the corner from me, so I stop there all the time. So I'm in there on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. I stop in, and a couple weeks ago she had a garage sale, and so I forgot to show you these on my last thrift haul. So they were, because I had them outside still, so I'm going to show them to you now. Just a few little items. So first up, I got this, what is this called? I just lost my train of thought. It is a pulley. I just had to look it up because it totally went out of my head what it is, but it's a pulley. I knew it, but I forgot it. So isn't it cool? I love how rusty and old it is. It's not made to look that way. It is that way, which makes it even cooler. And she was telling me a story there that there's this lady that actually does stuff to these, and I just think it's a cool idea. So these are just really different decorative elements, I think. So you could tuck these anywhere. I just thought it was really cool. Anyways, it was $10. And I just thought it was just a really cool decorative element to kind of tuck anywhere. There's tons of different spots that I could tuck it. So when I saw it, I was immediately drawn to it. I just thought it was really cool, don't you? And the fact that it is old, it's not made to look old. It is old. Old and rusty, and I don't want to dust it off and take off any of that, you know, old charm that it has. So this was one of the finds that I got at the back barn. And next up, I got these glass jars. They were only 50 cents each. I just like the shape of them. I didn't even notice this one had a little writing on it. I just grabbed a few that looked different and cool. These are great to use as bud vases, to just tuck anywhere. I like to do little groupings of them, to use in a bathroom, to use on a shelf. You just need it like something you're like, this just needs one more little thing. Maybe just put in a little glass jar, a little vase, and I just kind of like how worn they are too. I don't think I'm going to clean them out right yet. Maybe eventually. These two are actually not too bad. So I grabbed just these 4. I thought I got 5, but just 4. She's got a bunch of them there, so I just thought these were a cute little find too. And next up, I got a drawer. I got a drawer, you guys. What do you think of my drawer? I don't know why I was like, I gotta get this drawer, because I thought this would be really cute to tuck on a shelf somewhere, and then you could put stuff in it too, like dried flowers or things. It's just another little filler piece. The thing of it is, I got this one, and wait till you see the other one, for $3. So 2 big ones. You could even turn it around. How cute for Christmas to put like a little tree in too. You don't even need to use the drawer side. You could do it like, turn it to the back and you make it look like it's just a wooden crate. I mean, they're just old drawers, but I kind of liked the way that the face of this one was. I like the handle of it. I like the chippiness of the front of it. And I'm like, oh, I could tuck this somewhere. I'm looking even over here, like on our shelves, and just make it look just, you know, in a nice little vignette. This is just one of those pieces too. Like one of the pieces that you kind of build on top. You could even flip it over. Let me see, there's something in there. There's a lot of stuff in here. You can flip it over and use it as a riser too. And then you can put stuff on top of it too. So when building a vignette, this is a great little piece to have. So for $3 for 2. Wait till you see the other one, because it's a lot bigger. It's just like, just take the other one. So just take them both for $3. So I couldn't resist. So you'll have to let me know what you would do with the other one. Let me show you that one. This one is big and heavy and probably dirty. So here is the bigger one. A lot bigger in size. But she was like, take it. How could I not? Because look at it's so big. You can see here, I hope, right? Can you see how big it is? So again, one of those things that I could use it with the front of the drawer, or just even spinning it around and using it like this. How cute is that? And again, turning it around and using it as, well, this one would be a lot bigger of a riser too, to, you know, as a stand. But I mean, I'll think of something to do with this. So let me know in the comments, what would you do with this big old drawer? But again, I like it even for like the wood sides too. So I was gonna get this and ended up getting the bigger one too, because she's like, just take that big one too. And I like, even for Christmas, putting a tree in there. I mean, there's so many things. I will definitely use it. I'm still got my thinking cap on for that one. So let me know in the comments what you would do with this big old drawer. I really like those drawers, so don't you? I think they were just a really good find. And when I find the right spot for them, I think they're gonna look really good. So I'm excited about those. Just haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do with those yet. So, but it'll be fun. I'll share with you once I do. So next up, it wouldn't be a thrift haul without a basket, right? This one I couldn't resist. I have a lot of baskets like this one, but this one I was just drawn to. And at first I was like, I don't need another one like this, but I loved the color of it and the price. I bought one at an antique store similar to this for like 30 bucks a few years ago. What was I thinking, right? I ended up getting this one. It was $14.99 at Savers. I had a 20% off coupon, so I got it. Laundry basket, storage basket. I have like 2 or 3 of these. I have one in the laundry room. I have one under a table. I might put this one under another table in the dining room too. Huge. Isn't it huge? I couldn't resist it because I really liked the color. It had a really nice worn look to it, which is just my style. I knew I would kick myself if I didn't get it. You can never have too many baskets. They're just great fillers. They're great for storage. So I might put this one in the laundry room where I have one on top of the washer and dryer and then move that one to another spot, or I'll find another place for it. I'm going to find a place for it. It's just such a big, beautiful basket. It cost $13 with tax. It was like $13.04 with the 20% off and with tax. That's how much it cost me. So I can't go wrong. And it's really a good quality basket too. And again, I don't know because of the lighting, if it's really showing the wornness of it, if it's picking that up on camera, but the color of it is just, I really like that worn look. It's almost got just a nice color to it. That's what drew me to it. And I know if I didn't get it, somebody else would be like, this was a steal. So I had to grab it. And it's just a great, nice quality, well made too. It's not flimsy at all. So I will show you where I put this as soon as I find a home for it. Like I said, I might swap out the basket that's in the laundry room and put this one there because I do like this one. But I also like this one enough where I want to have it where it is a little bit more of a focal point too, not in the laundry room. So I'm even thinking underneath the table in the dining room. This room's getting pretty filled up. I need to do a video tour of this room soon. I'll find a spot for this. I'll let you know where I do. But this was another thrifting find this week too. A couple weeks ago, I saw something very similar to this at the Goodwill. I had it in my cart. I went all the way to the checkout. I didn't get it because once I got to the checkout, which was near more natural light, it had like a yellowish hue. So I didn't get it, but I've been kind of on the hunt for a nice one of these too, just for decor pieces. And I'm so glad I waited because I found one that I like better. And it was a better price because I got this one at 30% off. And I just love, look at how pretty. I love it. Like I said, I saw one at the Goodwill, but that one was, well, first I just saw the picture, then I saw the bowl. So it was $5.99 a piece. This was $12.99 for the set. Plus I had 30% off at Savers when I was there for this piece. And look at how beautiful. I love the vase. I just love how it looks together, don't you? So it was like $9 for the set. Look at how pretty it is. I just love the detailing of it. Even alone, the vase alone is so pretty. I don't think there's any markings. 78 BW, that's all it says. I never even looked before because I just liked it and I thought it was pretty. I wasn't even worried about, you know, who made it. And then the bowl, so and I love the color too. It's just a really nice, soft white. Isn't it pretty? I love the color of it. I love the handle too. So this was another thrifting find this week too. Next up, I got this double boiler purely for decorative though, because I like the wooden knob on it. I thought it was so cute. I don't intend to use it just because it is pretty beat up. But I thought it was just different and I just like the coloring of it. And I thought, oh, this would look really cute on my shelves above like what used to be my coffee bar. I don't know, I was drawn to it. It was $5.99. Then I had 30% off of it. So I said, just get it. I just thought it was a cute decorative element. You could even keep the top off and put like florals in it too. How cute is that? I loved the handles of it. I don't know. Sometimes you're drawn to random things when you're thrifting that you just know that if you don't get, you're going to regret. I don't know if I'd regret not getting this, but I just thought it was really pretty with the, I don't know. It's just pretty. What do you think? Am I crazy? But it's just a really nice, pretty decorative element for the kitchen that I'm going to find a home for and decorate with. And I just think, I don't know. I just liked it. So I said for what, a few bucks after my 30%, I couldn't beat it. So this was one of my random thrifting finds this week too. Next up is this galvanized bucket that I picked up at the Goodwill for $1.99. Just another random piece. I like the little handles of it. I figured for my plants, in my summer plants, I could definitely use it outside, even over on the pool porch now for $1.99. Just one of those things that I'll pick up and I'll use for something. Like I mentioned in my last thrifting haul, I'm in my pewter era, so I found this pewter or pewterish mug. I thought was really pretty. I love the detailing of the handle. It was $2 at Amvets. Isn't that pretty? Again, another little filler tucker. I love adding random pewter pieces throughout. I just think it makes it look really pretty. Use it for, you know, some faux flowers in there too. You know, just another random piece, but I just thought it was really pretty that I picked up for $2 at Amvets. Even though I'm in my pewter era right now, I couldn't resist this. Just this cute little picture. Is this Hobby Lobby? I don't even know. It was $3.99 at Goodwill. It's like that oil rub bronze. I just thought it was pretty. One of those things even for fall. I like the handle again. I just thought it was a really pretty find for $3.99. I thought again for fall or just anywhere for, you know, flowers right now. $3.99. I was like, if I don't get this, I'm going to regret it. So this was another thrifting find this week too. I feel like this is such a random haul this week, but I just thought this was really pretty too. This cute little picture. It's thin. Now it does have flowers on the other side, but I like just the white. It's only $1.99, right? $1.99, and then Savers 30% off when I was there to get that. Like, I couldn't resist that. I just thought this was cute. Another little filler piece. Just thought it was so cute. I love it. I love this piece. So almost like the picture that I forgot to show you last week, but I did have video of it in the store. I just like this picture too. I thought it was really just a cute little find thrifting this week as well. And I thought this was really pretty too, don't you? I just loved it. It was $6.99, but 30% off because when I was at Savers, they had 30% off houseware. So I couldn't resist it. I thought it was pretty. There's nothing on the bottom, actually just a little tear in it, but it's nice and heavy. I like the detailing of it too. So I couldn't resist that. Thought it was just really pretty. So I can't wait to decorate with this as well. And I'm saving the second best for last because I'm so excited for this. So I was so excited for the kettle, which I love, but I was so excited to find this at Savers too, because I've had my eye on one very similar at Target, Hearth and Hand collection, that was $59. I'll post a little picture of the inspo one. Look at what I found thrifting. I love this lamp, don't you? I think I actually like this one better than the Target one. And I like the price even better too. It was $12.99, 30% off, so it was like $9, right? I love this lamp. You know, it's again the thrill of the hunt. And 2 in 1 week with the tea kettle and this were two things that I've been kind of watching for. The tea kettle on Amazon, the similar lamp at Target. And I actually like this one better. And I kept saying to myself with the lamp too, I'm like, just keep looking for one thrifting. Just keep looking for one thrifting and you're bound to find one. I love this. Who would want to give this pretty lamp away? I love it. Thank you to whoever did, because I just think it is beautiful. It is just, isn't it gorgeous? Don't you love it too? What a find, right? So about $9 for this beautiful light. I'm trying to get the whole thing in. I don't know what, am I making you dizzy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going like that. So it's just such a pretty, nice and tall. I love it. I love it even more than the Target one, I gotta say. It doesn't have a brand name on it, but I'll take a picture of it and then do like Google Lens on it. I just think it's beautiful. And again, I like the color of this more than the Target one too. It's just so pretty. I was so excited to find this, and I found this right off the bat this week. So I was like, oh, it's going to be another good week thrifting. That and the tea kettle, like that was in the same, both in the same time. It is the thrill of the hunt. So those are all of my finds this week, I think. Let me just double check really quick. So those were all my finds this week. Let me know in the comments what your favorite find of mine was. Mine, of course, is the tea kettle or the lamp. I love those both, so I can't choose. They were just such great finds, especially because those were things that I've been looking for out on retail too. So to find those thrifting was just like such a score, right? So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for spending time with me as I share my thrift haul with you. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at MotherTime. You can check out my blog, mothertime.com. And if you've enjoyed this video, enjoy thrifting videos, home decor, crafting, cooking, all of those things, and you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you click the subscribe button so you never miss a video. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me here today. I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye, guys.